Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. So, last time we set off... Hold on, my frames are going really low right now, but that's okay. So last time we set off to find a few resources, and I put a bunch of a load of signs in the house in order to tell you which resources we're looking for. And wow, my frame rate is awful right now. What is going on? Hold on. I believe that I should... No, I'm gonna leave that open. No, I think that it's just the chunk updates that eventually the frame rate will get better. But wow, these frames are terrible. I mean, I was running 100 something frames earlier. It was crazy. So I actually started recording a little while ago. In fact, that's how I have this sugarcane that I shouldn't have yet. However, when I found out that I stopped recording, like the software just wasn't picking up anything. Hold on, something is wrong with these. Let me try to fix the frame rate issues. Okay? Because this is getting annoying. So we're going to delete this. We're going to delete this. This. Then we go here. Try to delete a lot of these actually. Wow. So these two will be deleted. And what is this? It's a Chrome document, that's fine. Video. And then I have a lot of images saved for no reason. Whoa. So what I do here is just start mass deleting things. Okay. If this doesn't fix my frames, then I don't know what will. 57, 51, 47. It's because I have too many things open, don't I? Let's close this. And I believe I can close... Yeah, I think closing that should help the frame rate. Yep, we're now at 60 something. So I also finally finished this. This was off screen, so there was never a recording of this. And I realized that this was practical but expensive. In addition, I would need to create a second one of these going in the opposite direction for it to be worth it. And right now, I don't have enough iron to do that. Believe it or not. Whoa. What else? You know, maybe it could just be all the torches around here. Maybe after I leave Torch City, we'll have a better chance. So I actually made a lot of pathways to here, just so that I could properly find it. And I'll explain what happened, because, you know, I was recording, and then I realized the software wasn't recording, so I had to stop the recording and restart it. This is why all of this is here. I'm very sorry for that, but truthfully, you didn't miss too much, because I haven't traveled a lot in this world yet. And because I haven't traveled a lot, it was easier to find new update chunks. Meaning that getting lost isn't too big a problem. Are we in hard mode? Yes, we are. Okay, we are in hard mode. Good. So I found out that slimes can kill you even on peaceful mode. I was testing it out to see if I could make a farm even on peaceful. And it turns out I can. It's not something that I want, but if I have to, or the idea just seems good for me, I'll do it. Excellent. This is going very well. What the hell? Oh. Okay, it's fine. 63, that's not very good. 46, 48, 56. Come on, I know we can get better frames. I think that after I leave Torch City, the frames will get better. And I believe so. Okay, I really do believe so. And I found some caves earlier, but there was really nothing in them. Oh, so while I was here, I built this tower to let you know. So the sugarcane was actually right over there. And we're going to get the cacti and the clay that is also here. I haven't harvested yet. I was going to harvest it, but then, you know, I saw, oh, it's not recording. So this is going to be the first main action of the episode. We harvest all this clay. And whether or not you guys are cool with the whole play-by-play style commentary, please note that the only reason I do this sort of commentary primarily is because of the fact that, well, I don't have any guest commentators right now, and guest commentators really were the reason that a lot of the earlier commentary was less how should I say, less like a, okay, it was dissimilar to, my gosh, I can't speak today. Dissimilar to a commentary on a match of sports, so basketball, football, and whatnot. As for the cacti, I know there's one over here, so let's go get it. Yes. Yes, this actually wasn't very hard to find at all. It's just that I wasn't expecting it to, stop recording. I mean, there was nothing I could do about that. Oh, I know what's making this slow down so much. It's the fact that the world is getting bigger. And then after this part, I have to make a backup. Problem with making a lot of backups is that eventually the space becomes too big on your laptop, and that's not a good thing. Very much so, not a good thing. And I do not know what I think about the archipelago seed just yet. The fact of the matter is that the seed that I'm working with is not very good for, how should I say, general exploring. Okay, it makes cobblestone back then. Okay. Well, for the sake of not getting mauled, just put some torches here. Okay. Good idea. And one here. What the? So you mean to tell me that's all it traveled? Oh, it's because of that. Come on. Come on. Keep going. So it actually goes one deep. Okay, that's pretty interesting how that used to work. Neat. Very neat indeed. So what I realized is that if you keep going in one direction and don't actually worry about mobs as a whole, you can actually do a lot with the space and you won't get killed even though you're on hard mode. And I learned that when I was watching my brother, who's not related by blood, play a version prior to this, 1.0.5, well, V 1.0.5, and it was pretty cool if you ask me. Okay, so here's our cacti, our glorious cacti that's needed. So as long as I put torches here, everything should work out just fine. And even then, 49 FPS isn't too bad. Not my, desired FPS, but it's better than nothing. Regardless, now we have this. A decently sized path. Considering how those used to work, I wonder if it's possible to get a cobble generator that works and is functional in this version of the game. Who knows? I put torches everywhere to mark the way back home. Because I'm not some Call Me Johnny. I don't like getting lost. So that's south, that's north, I believe, because this was before Minecraft was closer to real life. This was back when Minecraft was still just a game that kind of felt like a test. I didn't really see Minecraft as like fully released, optimized game, but it's super accurate and whatnot. I saw Minecraft as just this game that, effectively speaking, okay, there we go. My frames are getting better. Effectively speaking, and never mind, was just to explore and have fun. Okay, like I said, I believe the core of Minecraft is the single-player survival world, but I also know that not everybody likes doing that. I know that some people really, let's get these flowers because the flower generation technically changed. Really liked the entire prospect of just, getting with friends, making a server, having a lot of fun. Ah, crud. Enemies. No, there's enemies everywhere. We gotta get out of here. We have to get out of here. Creeper, I don't want you here. Please leave me alone. F5ing this because it lets me see a bit more than what the general default vision gives me. And it's true, okay, if you're constantly moving, the enemies are less likely to just spawn kill you. Because if you stay still for too long, then they will just start to generate en masse. And that's when you get, gonked, like I got gonked in beta 1.7.3. If you guys remember season 1. That was not a very good experience for me, but I can't deny the fact that it occurred. Wow, we are getting pretty far from the spawn area. But overall, I think that this is good. We now have our cacti, which currently doesn't grow, but will grow in the future. Our little house is visible. Oh no, don't go into the water when skeletons exist. I don't want a repeat of episode 1. Ooh, episode 1 of season 2 was so bad in terms of what actually occurred. I got hit by a creeper. I got hit by skeletons. I got a zombie spawner to go after me. It was just not a happy day. Regardless, at this point, now that we've made it to Torch City, we should be having frame rate issues, but at the same time, mobs won't be killing us as it's so bright that they don't do anything. So yeah, my biggest issue with this rail is that I made a mistake by not making it possible to go forward and backwards. This rail only goes in one direction, and I would need to make a second rail to go back, but at the same time, that just is too expensive alpha updates. I did show off the cows in the last one. I showed them getting milked. You know, we milked their udders. It was nice. Their udders. Oh, that sounds horrible. You know, when you say it out loud like that, it doesn't really sound very nice, but that's what it is, right? You milk their udders. Okay. So we got the big ones, right? We got our clay block. We got our clay. Cacti doesn't grow yet in this update, so we can't do anything about it. What else? Yeah, I have a lot of glass. I know. And the reason I have a lot of glass is because of the house. As you can see, I pretty much flattened the land. You know, I'll show it when we go up. Ah, crud. I 8 damage for no reason. Fine. Oh, we got our flowers though, so we're putting those here just because we can. And we need to make torches so we can keep doing things. Otherwise, we're getting screwed over. 3. That's just so in case we need tools. And then 32, 4. So what I'm going to do is this. I'll put 4 here. And put 4 of you here. And then from here, I'll put 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I know that, you know, at this era, I can't just shift click. I know a lot of people are so used to shift clicking, but that's just something you couldn't do back then. Yeah, you see, this is how expensive the railroad was. I had like almost 2 stacks at one point, but I couldn't keep it up. It got too expensive after a while. Here, I got nothing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make the sugarcane farm, the reed farm, because it wasn't called sugarcane yet, it was called reeds. We got 103, 116, 119, 90, 68, 60, 55. What is going on? I know what's going on. It's all the torches in the world. They're causing lag issues. But that's just, you know, something that happened during this time. And apparently something is going on because my screen just went to black. That was interesting. I'm not sure how to respond to that. That was quite the experience. I'll say that much. Whoa, the lag. It's insane. So what we're going to do now is show off the tree farm in action. I said that we would get anywhere from 100 to 150. Let's check it out. And if we keep going like this, well, we're going to have a lot of wood. Now, what a lot of wood gives us is resources. How important are resources? Very. They mean we can actually play the game. And I know that, you know, harvesting wood is not exactly the most thrilling content. But this is just here, you know, to show you, like, yeah, this is part of why we built this farm, so we would always have all the wood in the world. And that's why we make diamond axes, because I make 1 diamond axe, and then after it breaks, I pretty much just make iron axes, unless I keep mining. And I could keep mining. It's not exactly a hard thing to do. It's pretty fun to mine, actually. It's very therapeutic, right? It's therapeutic. That's the word I'm looking for. You know, just a little relaxing activity that you can do to calm down your nerves whenever you don't want to do anything strenuous, and you just want to play and just, you know, go in a straight line for a little bit, not really focus too much, just make sure you don't fall into lava, you know, kind of relax the brain, just simply slow down the mechanics and just, you know, have a good time. That's one of the best feelings of mining. At least to me it is. I need to get the glass out of the inventory box because right now we are lacking in glass. Very much lacking in glass. Okay? So what I'm going to do is build the sugarcane farm, the reed farm, in this episode. In addition, I need to make the brick block. I forgot to get 4 of them for the block. That's why I had so many. I should have just made the clay block, but I messed up. I gotta try to save it in time. Come on, come on, come on, please. Let me get to it in time. That should work. I have to make the clay block because it's part of the rules. Excellent. Where do I put this thing? And I know, in the pig house. Cow, you crud. Damn it. Okay, so I'm putting it here. There. That's our little clay block. I always want one of those clay blocks. I should have put it here. Whatever. Okay, is that really where the spawner is? Wow. How did I never notice that before? I really never noticed this. Wow. It's crazy. I find it funny that I just turned this little spawner into part of the base. It looks nice. And this does kind of still look like the cave, except most of this was dug out. This was where the cave actually was, and then from here it was dug. I'm going to miss the nice green grass when it goes away eventually, but that's part of it. It's going to happen. I need to get a lot of dirt, though. Okay. Yes. Yes! We're the best. So what's going to happen with the reed farm is that we're not going to use slabs for it, because I don't believe that using slabs is the most effective, tool for the sake of building these kinds of farms. I use slabs for this because I just like the decoration of slabs, but when you actually analyze what slabs do for the game, what they do for you, the player, they're not as optimal as you think. Sure, they stop mobs from spawning, specifically the hostile ones. That is what I really care about. But they're not the most useful tool of the bunch. And I do like this house that I built off screen. I know I built the house off screen, but the truth is that I don't really use the house for anything. I mean, sure, I spawn in it, but other than that, it doesn't do anything. We don't have any storage in there. It just kind of looks decorative. It's the getaway. I know. It's our little villa. I think that's the word, villa. Now I know what's going on. This is where the arrow should be. Okay. Excellent. Now we're just going through this, having a great time. Okay. Look at how much wood we're mining. This is insane. Okay. 115, 111. Finally, we're getting good frame rates, and we're going back to bad frame rates. Yay. This is the most unstable frame rate I've ever had in Minecraft. I don't think my frame rate has gotten this bad historically. And I don't know, because I turned off the music for this one, I don't know if you can hear my laptop fan. It is just fighting to stay alive. Like that. I don't know if you can hear it though. I'm not gonna edit it out if you can hear it. I just don't know if you can hear it. So let's do the math. Was I correct? So if you do this, 111. Yep, that's pretty good. So what's next? We pick up all the saplings and then we replant this. And the good news about this is that we'll finally fix the tree because the moss tree was kind of screwed up by the update. And at least now, I do like that this is the archipelago seed, but at the same time, the archipelago landscape is not entirely what I wanted to see for this. It just so happened that we got into archipelago land. In addition, how I work, we gotta do all our farms in the sky, even though realistically that doesn't make a difference. I just do them in the sky so that hostile mobs don't get me while I'm using them. That's actually my reasoning for it. And I do like this little group of archipelago that I'm in, okay? I think that it adds a unique, perspective to the Let's Play. I see all these Let's Plays where they have these big land fields that just go on forever. Now we have to connect things with bridges and we have to protect ourselves, okay? And like no, you can't have all of this open area because then mobs will spawn. So instead, we just light it all up. The problem is that I get frame rate issues when I do that, as you guys can see. I'm not even running a consistent 60, which proves that the frame rate issues are getting bad. At least for now, it does. When we get to more updates and I start going, if we consider that east, then south, north, and west, that's when we're going to have better frames, oddly enough. The introduction of smooth lighting does kill the frames a bit more than I would like it to, but that's just, a consequence of what I am attempting to achieve. But yeah, all these torches really are lagging up the world, and I do need to be mindful of that. I need to think about, is it worth placing torches now? And I don't like that that's a thought that processed through my mind. I like the idea of just, we place torches everywhere so that mobs don't spawn and kill us. But at the same time, that's not practical. Holy crud, I was running out of wood. Okay, time to get a bunch of wood. Doo-doo. 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 And of course, when we get all this wood, what ends up happening is that we, the player, now can use more resources. And more resources means less time grinding. But that's the plan, right? We gotta use the resources to get the resources. So I think I'm gonna carry 2 stacks with me for now. And I need to obtain some stone. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to replant these saplings, and then from here, I'm going to go back into the cave, get some stone from one of the chests, and I know I have a lot of stone in one of the chests. That's not new. Save the game. Yep. 70, 64, 46, 43, 48, 51, 47, and I'm telling you, right, the lag issues that we're going to experience in later parts, simply because of all the torches, is going to get a bit frustrating. And it kind of sucks considering that I just updated this laptop to have 8 more gigabytes of RAM, and it's still struggling. And I know I'm going to be installing Optifine for future versions of the game, not because I like the idea of having mods or whatever, but the reason I'm installing Optifine in future versions of the game is simply because I don't want this lag to permeate through the rest of the series. It doesn't look good. It's gonna stay here. How did it even get up there? How big was this tree? Pretty big, I guess. So from here we put this down. And so begins the creation of all these mega bases, right? So we have all of this. I need to go back down into the little base and start making the reed farm. Now the reed farm is going to be simple. Nothing too drastic per se. Just something nice, sweet, simple, and maybe a little bit sassy, okay? Good. 39 FPS. What is this garbage? My frame rate's terrible. Okay. Right, I know where they are. So first I'm gonna get that and put that in the actual arrow chest. Doo-doo. I believe underground my frames are going to be a bit better. Not too much better, but just slightly. And that slightly better frame rate should fix it. I don't know why I'm talking so much about the frame rate. I could be talking about other things, but sometimes your train of thought just goes haywire. And I really like how this turned out. It's a shame that I didn't keep the underground cave motif for the entire base. But hey, I wanted to build in the air, because that's what I do. I mean, seriously, did you see the aerial factory? What the? A slime spawned here. Okay. So we got that achievement. We still only have 1 mushroom though. Just kidding, we got that a while ago off screen when I was mining, because it turns out they got into the cave. So what I'm going to do is show off the skeleton spawner with the commentary. I think I did show it off, but I've been grinding on the skeleton spawner, just a bit off screen. So that's what's been going on with that. We have plenty actually, of dirt. Just to show this off, we got all the autos. Doo-doo. Never scared. I'm going to put this away eventually. So I'm going to get the cobblestone from here. And I don't like how I have to be there to receive the arrows, but other than that, it's not too detrimental. No, it's mostly harmless. Just very simple equipment usage. And you're probably looking at my inventory and saying, why is he still using stone picks? Well, the truth is that I haven't been having a lot of luck finding diamonds, okay? My diamond luck has been pretty garbage this time around as compared to Season 1. Although I do have a lot of redstone. That much is true. Wow, how many torches did I have here? Honestly, I didn't think I had this many torches. But I guess I do. Okay. My theory is that eventually when the nether appears, we're going to make a portal to a new location. And hopefully that will give us new places to explore, new update land, and better frames because we're going to be somewhere completely different. Sure, it'll add space to the world, but other than that, we should be good. Wow, I have a lot of cobblestone, guys. See how much mining I do for you? A lot of it. Okay, that should be enough. One more for good adventure. Okay. Time to build this farm. 50, 49, but I think I'm going to stop counting it. I think you guys can see it. It's just not for me. Let's keep going. Go up. So apparently looking up fixes frame rate issues for some reason. Look at this. 103. I don't know why this works, but if I look up, my frames just get better. But if I look down, look forward, up, down, all around, my frames get worse. I don't know. It's just a weird aspect of the game. Looking, so we got you, we got you definitely, and you. Let's make some bricks. So why not? We gotta have a brick thing eventually. So the way this is going to work is this, spam, 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 and then this. Spam, 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 spam. Only 24 bricks. How bad? How bad? Plenty of cobwebs to do. So up here, I'm going to create the infinite water source. Why? Because infinite water means more resources. Yes. So I think I'm just going to say we're not building anything in this direction. So that's going to be shut. That idea is going to be shut down. What's going on? What is going on indeed? Oh, right. So the idea is that they should be on the outskirts, so which means that I messed up here. It should be here and not here. Destroy! Good. I didn't pick it up. No, it fell down. Whatever. It's just one. That's a really nice landscape. And I forgot to get glass. Be right back. We're gonna get the glass. I don't even think I should say be right back. This is not a very long trip. As you can see, I build it with a lot of glass. Why? Because I like the shape of glass. I think it's a nice, nice design for the game. So what I think I'm going to do for this is use not slabs per se, but rather use the main cobblestone because we're building water farm, a water-based reed farm. And what water-based does is it forces us, that's right, it forces us to do this correctly, okay? We need to make sure that we can correct the base. Oh, right. Correct. Doing it like that. What the hell? Like that, and like that. Okay. I should stop all of that, although it did destroy some of our torches. No bother. We can fix that. Time to jump. Not in this direction. We're jumping in this direction. Wait, did that not destroy any torches? What's going on? Oh no, it did destroy some. Not really sure where it destroyed them, but it did destroy something. Not many. That much I can see for a fact. Not many torches were destroyed in that incident, but some were, and that's unforgivable. We fixed the situation. The reason we have so many torches everywhere is because I really don't want mob spawning. In addition, it makes passive mobs really common, and having common passive mobs means I have common regen, which is good. Okay, now I can get away with that. And then you can see we're one-shotting these piggies because we're the best. Alright, I can't stack food yet. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. We gotta get all the foods. More nourishment means more victory. Good. Right, I need to make I'm gonna use the bricks to make the infinite source. That way we have an excuse for the ugly brick thing in every house that we need to build. You know what? I'm just gonna remove the slabs from my inventory for now, because I only have one, and I'm not gonna use it. Alright. Count how many times I say alright in this, guys. You'll be surprised how frequently I say it. Very frequently. Bam. Ah, shoot. You serious, guys? Why have I been forsaken? I don't know why I said that. Okay. Damn it, I need to put the slabs back in my inventory. Okay. Okay. After some analysis, I've come to the conclusion that I need slabs. It's not a happy conclusion, but it's a conclusion nonetheless. Ah, no. That means that, yep. Good. There's that. But is that really all I need to do? No. I need to make a brick thing. What? Why is this not a perfect source? Ah. Fine. You want this so badly? I will give you your perfect source, prick. There we go. Perfect water source. Not really complete. I don't know what I did wrong here. Okay? That's that. And then there's one more. I don't know how perfect water works in this version of the game, apparently. Or maybe I do. But first, I need to fix this. Look at this. Look me up. Suddenly, the frames go to 100. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I'm gonna see if I can exploit that somehow. And I think what's going on is that it's not rendering all the effects of the particles of the torches. Because even I agree that the torch particle effects are getting a bit taxing on this laptop. But only a wee bit. Not too badly. Only a wee bit. No one talks like this, Miguel. No one talks like this. We build, we craft, and we continue. And with each adventure, our ability to get good at this game grows. And getting good at this game is a good thing. That was redundant. Anyways, the Umineka Book Club is back. Although with less members now, which sucks. But, you know, people have lives, people have jobs, people have other things to do in their life. I'm not going to force anyone to be a part of anything that they don't want to be. Excellent. We now have our infinite water source. Let's get on with this life, shall we? We have our ugly brick thing. You know what? I'm going to add a little bit more to it because I can. Yep, because I can. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's correct. Absolutely not how I thought it would look, but you know what? I kind of like it. I really do. Kind of like how this looks. Okay, So there's our ugly brick thing. Behold, the better bricks though. I actually like this brick texture a lot more than the new one. Okay, so there's our infinite water source, so that we don't need to keep going down to get it. Have I really just been procrastinating on the sugarcane farm? Guess I have. But that's part of it, right? Sometimes you just don't speed up. Sometimes one just thinks to his or herself and questions what they're doing. We've got milk, which means we have nourishment. Yay. Finally, we can start working on the reed farm. Why did it take so long to begin? I have no idea. But the good news is, there is no good news, actually. There's only bad news. And that bad news is that I'm not good at this game. Okay, there's that. With that completed, we can now begin the construction. Very careful. Because unlike the other one, I don't have a safety net here. If I fall, I'm likely to take quite a chunk of damage. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So then I extended by 3 in one direction. By extending it like this, good. I can, just keep going. And the reason I'm recording this instead of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is because, well, I wanted to record a Minecraft part. I really did. I like this game. I like playing this game. And because of that, I wanted to record it. Okay, so what's next? Right. From here, what we do is we build like this. 1, 2, 3. No. Oh my gosh. Holy shoot. That's a lot of damage. I really thought I would have died though, so I'm grateful to be alive in this case. I don't even care about cooking it, I just want some quick regeneration. Cows, you're useless to me, you don't give me anything. And sheep, you're the same. I used your wool to build the house because I wanted to get rid of the wool, not because I wanted a house. Okay. That'll give me that, and then one more. Damn. Well, I could just go into my rations. There's no need to worry about that. Ta-chang! We now have food. Because food is good in this game. See, I don't understand why my frames are so good when looking up. You see that? 165, 161, 157. I even hit 172 there. But then as soon as I look down, all the particles start rendering. And pop goes my frames, honestly. Pop goes the weasel. Like that. And I'm not sure how to fix this issue. I will be getting Optifine once I start getting into full release versions of the game. We go to full release, and bam, we have Optifine. Because I did say I wanted to do survival vanilla Minecraft, but considering my frame rate issues right now, I don't think that will be doable just yet. In addition, full release is probably when I have to do the nether portal thing. Because otherwise, we're not going to get anywhere here. Eventually the world's going to get so expansive. We already built this bridge to that island, and we're starting to conquer that island. We're not done yet. I did defeat the cave in there, though. There is a nice cave there that didn't really give me too much, but what it did give me was resources. So I was able to keep going. I do like how open this is, though. I can still see the other side. It looks pretty. I don't think anyone else shares my thoughts on that, but sure. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, I place a torch and begin the construction of the sides. So I go back a little bit, aim towards the right, and a little bit back, and there's my dirt block. Congratulations, me. You have now begun the harder section of the construction. Okay. Why is this considered the harder section? Because there's not much else I can do here. So actually, that should go there, and then we're going to be replacing this with this in our hotbar, and now I can take this off. Excellent. From here, we do this. Fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, sugarcane / reeds did not grow on sand back in the day. You could only use dirt. And that's just something I found out. Not recently, but I did find that out while I was testing this, and that should be the whole thing. Yes, it is. So now the reed farm should be in business. And the way this is going to work is we're going to make 2 lines like this. Okay? 2 complete lines for the sake of construction. These construction lines will then give us all the reeds. Okay. Okay. Magnificent. Magnificent indeed. Truly so. And then I do 1 more line of this, then 1 more of the weed itself. And then I'm going to build up a little bit. So this is a pretty small sugarcane farm. Nothing too, insane. Just a nice little farm to get things done. Kind of like how I have the tree farm to get resources. This will give me infinite sugar and paper and all of that good stuff. And I believe that this little location here, for those of you guys who don't know, I'm going to build a little 9x9 platform and then use water to go all the way down and start building miniature islands, because I realized that without the shift button, building islands is more beneficial. Also, let's check the progress report. So we got bricks, reeds, killed slime, made a sugarcane farm, obtained cacti. Is that everything? Do I have to update now for the next part? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's save the game for now. Okay. So let me check if I need to do some updates or if I don't. Right, I haven't crafted bookshelves yet. So I still need to keep going for just a little bit longer, not too much longer. Oh, look at that nice little expansion. Okay. The expansion. And we go back to the main house because the main house is beautiful and it gets us done. Our little, particle thing is going rampant right now. Look at that number flicker. Yeah, the update kind of destroyed this tree, but I kind of like how it turned out. And then, of course, this is our we update the game chest. So whenever we update the game, we go here instead of other locations, just to let you guys know. So I'm probably going to be cutting this out of the highlight video, but just at the short video, this is it. Dun dun. So let's see, we made a clay block, we obtained clay, we're starting to reed farm, the rail is finished, crafting bricks is done, cutting cacti done, and killing slimes, we just need to create a bookshelf. And then I update. Wow. What progress in 1 episode. 1.5 because technically the recording died. I'm still not sure what happened there. But it's okay. Things happen. You gotta move on. That much is true. Alright. I wonder if you guys can hear that insane fan. Holy crap, my laptop is hot, actually. Not even warm. I mean, actually hot, as in if I put my hand there for too long, it'll probably hurt. And yet when I look up here, I still don't get why my frames are so good. Look at this. I think I know what's going on. Is that Minecraft renders things based on what you're looking at in this early version. I think this is my guess. I can't confirm any of this. My theory is that it renders based on what I'm looking at, and because of that, it enables me to look at all of this and get a good look at things, and allow the game to render just fine. It's a weird way to phrase it, but that's the best I can do. You know what? You know what? I believe that we're going to be in the business of bookshelves very soon, and I'm going to get slabs so that I can just build up. You'll see what I mean in a second. Building is good. All these animals in the base though, and I'm not too big on that. We have another stack of glass. Unbelievable. What was I trying to get? Slabs, right. Oops. That works. Trying to get slabs in my inventory. So we don't need too many. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. About 19 should be fine. Actually, should be more than enough now that I look at it. Because math is fun, guys. Math is actually really fun when you are good at it. When you're not good at it, math is kind of boring. But I think it's the truth for most subjects. Like, if you're good at it, you like the subject, but if you're bad at it, you don't like it. That seems true for everything. Okay. And then from here, we do another one of these. So how does this work? We build 3 in this direction. And we just build, yeah, 2 in this direction. 1 more, because we can. Okay, like that. So we build, yeah, 3 in this direction, 3 in the other direction. I can be a little bit more risky on this side because, well, have a safety net here. 2 and 3. Yes. Good. Good. Good, 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 good. I put the torch here, and torch here. Should prevent things from spawning all together, like so. Yes. I don't think this works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's not going to prevent things from spawning. But what it will do is help. And I'll show you how. So first, we gotta fix this little issue with the whole platform radius thing. And I believe the best way to do it is like this. We go to the center, which is about here or so, and build up here. And that's where we get that. I know that looks a bit funny, but that's the best way I can think of doing it. I'm going to put a slab here and 1 final slab here. I actually didn't need that many slabs looking back. We got all the farm animals. We got all the light. We can see in this version. See, the idea was that I really wanted to be able to see, because one of my biggest regrets of playing the original Season 2 before it was deleted was that the audience, and by extension me, could not see jack and or the other word. Excellent. Excellent. And this read stuff is growing quicker than I anticipated. Okay, behold, anticipation. Can't really do anything about the read yet, but for now, you can do this. Bam. Look at that. Look at this beauty. Oops. And I wonder if I'm going to use reeds for decoration as well, because I could. They look nice to build with, but it's not my block of choice, okay? I think most players have their quote-unquote block of choice, and reeds are not mine. Excellent. Yep, we're building a reed farm. This is much better than the original reed farm of the original Season 2. The original Season 2's reed farm was awful. Damn near no return on investment. It took forever to make a bookshelf. Okay, actually, it didn't take that long to make the first 15. But then after I stopped recording and only started playing when I was recording, it took a while. I have to do a lot of mining when I finish this episode, don't I? Yeah, I do. I do. Because otherwise we're going to be running out. We're running out of cobblestone as it is. But it's okay. You know, we run out, and we just move on. And this is pretty much it for the reed farm. I mean, this isn't going to get much better. This is going to be how it stays for the most part. And I do like that I put the water flowing in one direction, and I'll tell you why that was done. That was done like this so that if it falls over into here, I can just pick it up at the end. No time wasted, no nothing going bad. Everything is a-okay with this one. Okay. Great. The one thing that does suck, however, is our use of resources. Again, everything boils down to how well we're using resources. That's just how it goes at the end of the day. It's not always black and white. But I do like the use of glass in my builds now. A long time, very many years, I used to think glass was stupid, that the blocks sucked. And my reasoning was that, hey, if I broke it without a silk touch pick, it doesn't give it back, so it's risky to use it. But in reality, what glass does is it makes things visible while also providing a barrier of protection. That's right. Barrier of protection. I bet you didn't expect me to use that word. Okay? Come on. Excellent. And instead of focusing on the 7 rule, I know I can kind of ignore it for now. I'm going to be focusing on the rule of just filling it up. Come on. Excellent. Excellent. One more. Got it. And at the end, we pick this up. Nothing here. Nothing here. And we start filling it up. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Pick this up. Fill this up. Pick this up. And then we put it on this side. And as you can see, it is growing rather quickly. And I think the reason it grows so quickly is because there's so much light everywhere. If there wasn't all this light, it probably wouldn't be growing at all. At least not at this rate. So I can say without hesitation that this was a good investment. Yeah, without hesitation, I can say this was a good investment. This reed farm, not automatic because we don't have the redstone capabilities yet. There's no pistons yet. But for now, it does its job. And I can probably improve it in the future or just make a new one. But I need to craft a bookshelf, and that's all I need to do to proceed with the next update. And from here, I put one torch here. I put a torch here. And then after that, what I do is start with this. You know what? Instead of putting it like that, I'll build one up like this. Why? Because I can. And it asserts height advantage. Why is height advantage so important? Because I like it. That's right, because I like it. Oops. Put one here. And of course we put one here. And we put one here. I know that it's not symmetrical by any stretch. I don't think I could. I probably could if I put it here. But I think it just looks better like this. And then from here, we keep saying we like an idiot. We put this here like that. And what I think this actually does is it makes it brighter. Because it's no longer 9 apart, but instead 8, or the same number minus 1. How's that? Probably a better way to phrase it. Good. And then, well, we just put glass now. I mean, nothing else to it. We made our reed farm. Cacti doesn't grow yet with the game, so that's why I'm not making a cacti farm just yet. No, just yet. I will eventually, though. It's going to be awesome. The awesome power and might and strategy and will and everything that's going on right now. We call this Minecraft. A story within a story. Our own story that we can choose to explore and define however we'd like. Yes! Reed farm accomplished! Yay! However, I'm going to craft a bookshelf now just so that I can finish the update this episode, and now that I finish the update, I can move on to the next update, assuming it's not a bug fix. If it's a bug fix, then it's another mining update. Which is good, because I want to do some mining. Get some more resources. Get things done, you know? It's great. Of course. Spam clicking. Let's go. Okay. Spam clicks. Nothing in the water. Not even smoke. No fire in the sky as well, so that sucks. Okay. The entire reed farm has been filled. We just need one more reed. And we will have a bookcase. Come on, give me it. Give me a reed. Game. There you go. Look at that speedy growth right there. Bam. Reed farm. Oops. It's like this. And then like this. I need a bit more reeds then. I forgot I needed 9 reeds, not 3. Why did I think it would give me 3 books? I have no idea. So what I'm going to do instead is start thinking about how I want this constructed. So I'm going to put some glass everywhere. Like here. And instead put the torch here in the back. Like so. Cut this down and start putting glass here. And what this glass signifies is progression. I know, I say that word a lot, but it's true. There's that. We've officially blocked this section off. No more expansion in this direction, only outwards. And the reason for that is simple. I don't want to be stuck in a scenario wherein I have to build above land and not above water like here. Because if I build above water, all I have to do is, keep thinking about it and just move on with the life. But other than that, it's great. Okay, one more. Bam. Now we have bookshelves. And am I going to put torches on this one? Yes, because this is the first bookshelf for ever crafting in the world. Yep, because in this world, I love it. I love it a lot. Alright. Bookshelf acquired. Put it here to demonstrate our knowledge of the game. And I don't have to worry about glass tricking this one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this part. I really do. We accomplished everything about the update in one go. That's crazy to me. So, like always, we're going to put resources that we don't want to carry with us into our main inventory here. And then from here on out, I'm going to check the next update. If it added a mechanic, I have to show it off. If it added different block types, I show it off. If it was a bug fix, then the next part, instead of actually doing something new, we go mining. And I think that's the best way to do it. Going mining for certain parts, I really think is the best way to show it off. So let's get to the house, and the little survival house. And I hope that the next update really fixes our frame rate issues, because our frame rate issues are really bad. I'm not sure what's causing these frame rate issues, but they are getting in the way of the game. Okay? And even in this main house, the frames are going to get bad. Now, the good news is I can make a backup. I can always make backups, per se. What else? So there goes this location. It's now getting bigger. I like that it's getting bigger, because it's showing that we're adding to the world. This is a massive base, by the way. Look at this. This thing looks huge, doesn't it? And we're adding bridges to it. We got expansion into other directions. This archipelago seed is beautiful. This is paradise. This looks like paradise Minecraft. Okay? Paradise. This is the paradise, right? Look at this. We got everything done. Now, welcome to our paradise. And remember, we banned armor. We can't use it anymore. We have to do this no armor, no simplification. Everything will be as hard as it needs to be. And that's part of the fun, right? We like challenging ourselves to do better, to improve at the game. Because improvement means progression. And progression means we get things done. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for watching. And I hope you all enjoyed.